I fall in love again. Sheesh, get it, my favorite rush. You talkative, ain't gotta say too much. Be quiet, who got some grapes? I'm trying to. I'm all roll for these. Get it, not complicated. No conversation. Get it, not complicated. No conversation. Please say less. Please say less. Please say less.
I'm blessed. I don't GA. I'm tryna. Yes on yes. Say less. Say less. You ain't got. You ain't no. Say less. You ain't no. Say less.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. First down and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through it, right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. On second down, here's Brady. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On the ground, this is Ware. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They run again with Ware. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. On play formation. They'll throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Edelman set to return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They run it here. Where? And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of in his native country. And at BYU, was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball, but football's okay for him, right?
Yeah, I think it's worked out very well. Drafted on potential, he's realizing it here.
Back to throw now on first down. Finds Chad Johnson on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Goes to Ware on the screen. 12 more yards there and another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got it. This is Ware. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The screen pass here to Cohen. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And touchdown. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 22-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When we're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets them 8.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. He'll look to throw. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Back to throw here. Finds a seam inside the 40. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
What's the hot? Orange left, 85. Orange left.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
10, 140, 140. What's the hot? Orange, 3-man left. Packers just played 3-man left.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
On the run, it's Ware. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he finds Chad Johnson. He got 29 yards that time. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not only going to tip it, I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now they try the right side here. And he spins through. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The play clock's running down. Now this time, Brady will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harrison. Touchdown! Marvin Harrison, 65 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to...
Like the way it sounds, Frody? Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage. Two. It's like I'm at the studio with Michael. You can hear me dancing on the beat. Bam, about to put a mansion on the beach. 100 Latins in your lobby. That's what happens when you're around with body. And I put that in my mommy. I will never give my heart to a if I could just make a dance that goes with this song, then I'ma be on. Basic, gon' dance to it. Basic, everywhere, gon' dance to it. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it. Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it. You gotta, baby, shake that, shake that. Shake that, you gotta, baby, shake that, shake that, shake that. I got 2 shows, I'm about to pitch another. Throwing alley-oops to my brothers. We all shine, nobody victims. I'm on these sweatsuits, black Pippins. I swag different, that's why the money in the bag different. Come up short, you have your fam. I lay on beaches and swerving whips. You ain't serving, you just an urban myth. Every day, get ride around Queens on a jet ski, it's me. Every day, get to the day I die. Every day, get, man, I that, and I that, bouncing up and down, nearly broke. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it. Let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. White Range Rover, in it.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken from the 7. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got room. Finding room to the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
They'll run with Peterson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota flushed out right. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down. Moon. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On 1st and 10, Moon. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Moon. Caught on the right side, Reed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll try and throw for it here. And Reed with it over the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one good for 12 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. On first down, Moon. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On second down now, Campbell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking middle, and that's complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Throw left side complete. It's Harrison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run on first down. Campbell. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, Campbell. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. On first down, Campbell. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. Moon escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Throwing on third and long. Moon, his throw caught at about the 5. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Marvin Harrison from 17 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Now McManus on to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now back out comes the offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And a nice gain of 21 yards. First down, Mariota. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Reuben Foster in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Third and short yardage. Mariota. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Mariota now from the 50. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run on first down. Campbell. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Come on, let's go.
To throw on second down. Moon. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Moon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Throwing on first down. Moon. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Justin Houston from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
Let's go. What? None.
Looking to throw on second down. Moon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And it's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Following the interception here, Mariota throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick.
And it's caught. Touchdown. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play-action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
To throw on second down, Moon. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
throw on third down. Moon. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down, Campbell. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Campbell, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And McManus able to put it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Well, now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so, but this was not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
He's back to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Again, Peterson. And some room to roam now. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
That is caught at the 7. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And they will start out in great shape up very close to midfield.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
On 1st and 10, Moon. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. To throw again. Moon. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play.
Since my early days, I've been stuck in my worldly ways. Propaganda, press, pen, the camera, please don't look at me in my face. Everybody might see my pain, off the rail, might myself. Bored with life as aboard this plane. Steward this sex if I need help. Maybe wish your last name. Hopefully it still ain't been changed. Something about you make me not doubt you. I will silence my brain, scream louder. Asking when I'm gon' myself. Couple problems, my cash ain't help. Human issues too strong for tissue. False. Party people, yeah. Party people, I like to see you dance. Party people, yeah. Party people, I like to see you dance. Party people, move. Party people, I like to see you groove. This is how we do. This is how we do. Ting ting, hear the sound. Oh, are you listening? Oh, you gotta hit
off the ground. Ain't no chain gonna hold me down. Dig, feel the burn. I've got a calling, so I should learn. I heard a voice of a spoken hymn saying, "I'm not, this is who I am." I know you ain't there yet. Don't stop to catch your breath. You're going higher and higher, higher and higher. Let go, set me free. Got the streets all I need. We're going higher and higher, higher and higher. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Reach it, reach it. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Reach it, reach it. Boom, boom, can you feel the flame? Hold on, I can make it rain. Oh, do you hear the thunder? No, don't let it bring you down. Look up and see the light. You're not alone, don't give up like that. Oh yeah, got a ways to go. Break that wall. Yeah, don't stop to catch your breath. You're going higher and higher, higher and higher. Let go, set me free. Got the streets all I need. We're going higher and higher, higher and higher. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Reach it, reach it. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Oh, keep running. Reach it, reach it.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded at the 2. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Second down, Prescott. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And an alley to run. Touchdown! Cameron Brate, 77 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
This will be taken in at the 1. First carry now for Adrian Peterson. Oh, nice move. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Second down following the run. They run again with Peterson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Willie McGinnis picked it, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And complete to Zach Ertz. 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Zach Ertz, 50 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go play action here on first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at the first down.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw is Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Julio Jones, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate pace.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Here we go.
And some space here. He's to the 10. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year, and 18 touchdowns in the regular season, and no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but, yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. On second down, here's Wentz. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Wentz. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Quan Alexander coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Now Wentz throwing on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peters. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
This is fielded at the goal line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Prescott off play action. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up third. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play action now, Prescott. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Fast footwork by Sanders. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 78 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. Runs over it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And some room to maneuver. And Braith, the tight end's got it. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Cameron Braith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And some room to work. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Emmanuel Sanders, 97 yards. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. On first and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cameron Brate, 32 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Wentz to throw on second down. On the move to his left. And he's got some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Room here to run. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic.
What? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. Powering his way forward. And it's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point try now for Succop. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Oh, look at the juke. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Wentz now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Play action. Now Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Peters. And he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points closer to respectability.
And I don't know that they're going to feel a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But, hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Throwing here, Prescott. Going deep here for Allen. And that's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 37. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Over the middle, complete. It's Peters. A good pickup there at 22. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Flush to his right. And Diggs has it. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back around the 37. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Wentz now on 1st down. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and if he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. One final try now for Wentz. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Living check to check. Yeah. I need 20 models. Smiling in my crib. Pressing that. I've been Wu-Tang with a spectral deck. Yeah, I got that. I gotta just get off my chest. I cannot miss it. Got last on my list and you next. Take it how you want it. I ain't famous like I want it, but I think I might just skirt off. Blow the speakers and turn up. Pop up. Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. Hold up, whoa, 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 whoa. what you think it compare me to. Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running.
Hey, what's up? Not much. That game took forever. No, they won't quit, and my offensive guy won't chew clock.
He was really good in terms of scoring.
Yeah.
He had a lot of open guys, but he definitely did not want to run the fucking ball. I can see that.
No. I mean, his offense was okay. It was like an 80, I don't know, 86 or something like that. It was decent, but I felt like his players were all like way too slow.
That guy was only 86. The guy with Dak?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Every time we tried to run the ball, he must have had his O-line like all gold players or like low elites because they were just getting chewed up.
I sold my team a while back, and then I just came back, I don't know, like a week ago. But all the gnats and shit that I had ended up being okay, so I have decent offense and defense.
Nice. Yeah, let's see if I can invite you here. Let's see, none of your friends have created a team for this. What the hell?
You're in, shit, you're in the wrong place. I got you, hold on. Let me send it, what division are you in, actually?
Rookie 1. I just started playing this. Yeah.
You invite me. Are you trying to get ST?
It's one of the objectives, yeah. That one and the 40 wins for the auctionable boss.
I don't know what the hell just happened, but tonight I haven't lost in any game mode in like 15 games. I think it's just a weird Christmas thing because
everybody's new. That's awesome, though.
Weird. But yeah, I mean, but normally, although I do feel like I finally do have a solid grasp on the stretch, wham, angle, play action offense,
Oh yeah.
I know how to play D pretty well. I'm better on head coach on squads, but so
okay.
What do you got? 89 D. Who you got on D?
Let me show you. It's yeah, those are my top guys.
So you got the okay.
Then I got Freeman 90. Let's see who else is decent. Kraus at corner. 91 Bailey. Pretty good at corner. My line's a little suspect. Linebackers are pretty good though.
What do you like to play if you have the choice?
Either D or head coach. Either one's fine. I can run D. And if you want a head coach,
I'll run O.
Okay.
You run D. I'll put my if I put kick returners at 5 or 6, like really deep down there, you can put them into your defense, but you have to manually sub them into the formations.
Okay.
So I have on D, I have obviously Sean Taylor, and then I have Micah Hyde, motivator.
Nice.
At strong safety, who is fantastic. So I can put both them at kick return, and you can sub them into your formations. So I'll run O, you run D, and then we'll pick up a random ass head coach.
That works.
Your D. I gotta change that line. So but you have to manually sub each formation.
Okay.
Like you have to
So
do
it's 2, 4, 5.
strong
Yeah.
safety each one. Yeah. So each time you go in, you got to sub them in. Let me see.
Let's see if anybody else is on right now. We get a third.
All the guys that I play with are either on vacation or out right now. I played a shitload last night with some randoms. You got everything done with the squads, or are you still working on a bunch of different shit?
A bunch of stuff. But I figured I'd knock the squads out. I still got seasons to knock through. Like, I just started getting into MUT probably, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So I missed like a lot of the harvest and like, yeah.
No, you didn't miss shit. It's all garbage. It's all repetitive. The players that you purchase or use are worthless 2 weeks later.
Yeah. Yep.
So like I said, I was a 93 or 94 overall. I sold everybody. I sold them on Reddit. I sold on my coins on MUTcoin. And then started over, but with all the mats, I'm already back up to 90 and 91.
That's nuts.
And it's just the way. I mean, then again, I've had a lot of vacation time, so I've been working the auction house. But you know, it's just so stupid the way that this game is designed in terms of like Bengals. Because of the challenge this week with the Tier 4 Bengals and Tier 4 Steelers. Bengals are going
brutal.
for like 3,000 and 4,000 each.
Yep.
So I was just buying golds of other teams for $850. You buy 2 golds for $850 each of the low level ones, and then you buy 175 or above.
Yep.
And then you can flip them. And a lot of times, like I got Rodney Harrison, the 92, a couple times, and I sold him for 90, 100,000, whatever the hell he goes for. And you get like legend Bettises, and with the Bengals you get a whole shitload of Anthony Munoz if you flip those. I've just been sitting here flipping, just doing the set and flipping them forever, and you get a shitload of money from them.
Yeah.
Right, so
yep.
I got those guys. I got Sean Taylor and Micah Hyde at kick return, so you can sub them in. And then if you can't find somebody with head coach, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
unless they just bail on us, we'll be fine.
Yeah. I think bail on us would probably be better.
Probably would, yeah, because some of the head coaches we've gotten have been terrible. Actually, you know what? I think I might have one friend on 0 out of 20, really.
I had a bunch on earlier today, but like everybody's on playing Fortnite basically. It looks like Fortnite and Rocket League, like those are the two. Yeah.
I don't get to Fortnite. I play shooters, and Fortnite's that's a little too much.
I've tried.
That shit yet?
I'm awful. I try. I got a bunch of guys that play it constantly. And
hey, go over here, man. Build this ladder. Now open this box. Now build this wall. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not playing Minecraft. I'm not playing Minecraft.
That's what it is.
I want to build a bunch of shit to play the. And then they're like, oh, they're storming the circle. I don't know where the circle is. You know, it's just it's too much. It's too much for me. All right. So I'm good.
yeah, I play. I got a squad that actually plays. They're pretty good, but I do worse with them than I do playing solo. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'll go back to my sports games. And I'll be fine.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
I put you further north. The accent.
I lived in Wisconsin for 13 years, so that probably has something to do with it.
So close to Canada.
Yeah, pretty much. Where are you from?
Virginia.
Okay.
So if you don't have anybody, you can
yeah. I was looking. I got nothing. I found a couple of good people to play with, but today, I was playing earlier this morning, had all shitty teammates, and then I've been on a bit of a good run here the last couple games.
Yeah, Reddit's a hit or miss, man. A lot of the guys, you come across one of the two types of people, and I'm probably fall into one of those two. Are you smoking right? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. This guy smokes and drinks while he plays. Perfect.
Yep.
You come across one of two people. You got the guy who is awful and talks shit constantly about how awesome he is, or you get the guy who is completely fucking trash and he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's Reddit. I met a couple good dudes on the site, and there was one guy that I played with last night, and you always swear you're never going to play squads again because it's such an awful grind.
Mm-hmm.
But a couple of the guys that I started playing with, you know, I still play with them. The one guy, I was like, hey man, you're going to be out for the weekend. Can you trade me Barry Sanders when the Harvest Masters came out first? He's like, yeah, I'll give him to you.
Mm.
So he gave me Barry Sanders to use in the weekend league a couple times. And
That's
I'm like,
nice.
you know, I ended up giving him a break because I sold him a shitload of. He's the one I sold my coins to.
Okay, yeah.
But I sold him a bunch of coins, and he played last night with me and some other random asshole till like 2 in the morning. And I think we knocked out like, I don't know, like 10 wins in squads for some. We just because we both got Sean Taylor, and then we'll join together to help other people get him as sort of a community service thing.
Nice.
But squads is fun. I like it.
I think if you get a good squad, it's great. I mean, we play like and for NHL, we play like the EA Sports Hockey League, kind of the same thought. And yeah, if you get a good team, it's actually pretty fun.
And the Snow Beast, look at that. He's good. He's slow as shit. The Suggs.
Yeah.
But he doesn't miss tackles. He's got like 85 zone, so he's not going to kill you on zone.
See, I didn't want to do Suggs or Peterson because of the gauntlet thing coming up. Like, it just didn't seem like it made sense.
But you can. I don't know who they're going to release for the. There's going to be one more gauntlet person. Everybody's probably going to do that guy. So they're going to do a boosted version of all the guys. Everybody's probably going to do AP because if they don't have Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson seems to be the. What is this guy doing? Adrian Peterson seems to be the guy everybody wants to have.
Yeah. Started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
I still got some work to do in Gauntlet, but I've got
past the 20 and down at the 22-yard
line. I've got Marshall and like all the guys that are like Gilmore and Ertz that aren't even in my lineup anymore. So
I got everybody, and I have 6 or 7 gauntlets.
Getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Oh, so you're in good shape then.
Yeah, I'm good. You can see the identifier, right?
No.
The circles they have, you can't see who they have?
Oh, I can see them, yep. I can see it, yep.
Now Thomas will come in motion right.
Okay. I don't know why he's doing this, but I'll try to. It doesn't let me switch it. He motioned the wrong way, so you're on your own.
Yeah. That was helpful. Yeah, no worries.
Like I said, sometimes head coaches will definitely set up my subs. But I do have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to be a quick game. Because
oh, he's out already.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, bright side. Am I the head coach now? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Ron
Clark. You can do Harrison. That's fine. Yeah, you can do either one. It's fine.
I'll go Clark.
I'm going to go deep to Thomas because he's in a cover 3.
Now Cousins.
Should be a touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Nice pass.
It's caught inside the 25.
Anytime you do cover 3, that plays so money. It's 50, 60 yards a pop. Any cover 3, if they have if they don't have like if they don't get that right end off the line, it's always 50, 60 yards.
Sometimes they just have to get on the run.
I can show it to you if you want. It's pretty solid play.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
It helps so much in weekend league because everybody runs cover 3. So we're gonna go this way. Nope, we're gonna go back the other way. There we go.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10.
Oh, that should break it.
Down to the 22.
Yeah, I usually run a lot of cover 2, but then I drop my middle linebacker in the middle 3rd.
Nice job by that defense.
Yeah, that's good, except for the guys that run the drags every fucking time. Which
yeah,
only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
This kind of depends on what they're running, I suppose. But
So what will they do?
like, I feel like with squads, everybody runs like the same 2 or 3 plays like all game. So
because they're scared to run any kind of man or blitzes. I'm gonna go to Harrison.
From the shotgun,
No, I'm not.
it's Cousins. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some nice
Yeah, Kirk Cousins,
hard
flats.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play.
He's sneaky
But, you know,
fast. He's like
really
78
upset
speed.
defenders on that one. They thought that
They're doing
they
cover
had
3 hard
him.
flat.
Instead,
They're all
he was
using
coated in
linemen.
Teflon and got away.
So I'm sort of reticent to do anything that's short, but this should be good.
Fresh set of downs here.
I remember the Cousins card last year. That was my go-to card at the end of the year.
Yeah, man, I'm a huge Redskins fan, so I fucking love whenever they come out with these Kirk Cousins these Kirk Cousins cards, because you should be able to swing it out pretty wide. Thomas should pick up the block.
From the pistol, Tomlinson. A beautiful
Ooh,
fake.
nice.
There we go. Thank you.
Into the end zone
Nice
for
call.
a Cowboy touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah, I went to Michigan State, so I'm a big Cousins fan.
And the Cowboys take it
Awesome.
all the way down the field
Yeah, and
score
it's
on
the missed
opening
extra point there, and
drive.
it's terrible.
And oh, it's blocked.
And he blocked it. Perfect. Run it in!
Go.
Yeah, that was awful. They it's funny because when you don't kick off first, you can't tell how bad their internet is. And as the offensive coordinator, you're the guy that kicks it. So usually I miss the first extra point till I
And no
realize.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, let's see what we're gonna run here. Oh, I should sub out people.
Oh yeah, you got to do your safeties. And you can do all the formations really quick now if you want, but
All right.
usually I do it like you got to do it sort of piecemeal as you call a play.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna start doing that next play. Start subbing them out. All right, see what they're gonna do here.
Okay, 40. What is that? A 34?
Yep.
32?
Number 2.
First down with Wilson.
Yep, nice pick. I knew it already. Oh,
Fires one that's intercepted.
there we go. Stumble. Get it.
Oh.
And he's able to get
All right. Yeah, this will be a quick one, I think.
You got the 90 champ, or you got the which one you got?
The 91. Yeah. Oh, that was quick.
Perfect. All right.
That'll work. That's a win.
Yeah, man. That I didn't even notice there was a champ, and I went in yesterday, and I was like, you can add a gold token to the champ Bailey set. I was like, oh shit, let's do it.
Yep, that was a good one. Like, it was a bitch to get him to that point, but like for that upgrade, you gotta take that.
Yeah, I think they did it as a sort of a throw out to the people that had grind, because the one before that was like 3 elite tokens and 2 golds or something stupid.
That was ridiculous.
Locked? Why am I locked and you're not?
That's weird.
Because I gotta wait 3
3
minutes.
minute? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss on that. Hold on.
Yep, same.
Let me see if it'll let me look at your team. I was trying to look at lineups yesterday, and it was kicking me off. I think it was just the guy who was playing with the shitty internet. You got Tom Brady at quarterback? You poor bastard. All right.
Oh, I got completely
Damn, I
moved
didn't-
out.
Did you? I was just saying, it's weird because yesterday every time I'd look at one of my friends' teams, it was kicking me off.
That's
and
what I
just
was.
looked at your
Yeah.
team and it kicked you off.
Yep, I went in to
Stupid
look at
squad
yours, like the merge squad or whatever, and that's when I got booted.
Yeah, you can't look at merged squads. You can look at the other guy's squad, but you can't look at the merged ones.
Ah.
Yeah, you weren't kidding, man. Your team is new.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So if you're looking for some beasts, man, and I sent you an invite. I'll accept it.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
Yours, because I think we might jump at yours. The Bettis out of position, and then the D tackle. Who the hell's the D tackle? There's Okoye. The Okoye defensive tackle has 93 block shed. He's absolutely fantastic, and he's super cheap. I think he's like 40,000 or something.
That's not bad. Yeah, I just blew a bunch of coins to get like Harrison on a bunch of guys, but getting to the point now.
A lot of picks. Yeah, the Micah Hyde, the original Micah Hyde, I think it's team of the week, has 91 zone and really good speed, and he catches everything. He's pretty good at strong.
See, I've got Keenan Allen too. Like he was doing okay back there for a while too, because 91 zone plus the catching. Like he was all right, but I'm just afraid of him in the run game. Yeah, exactly.
Micah Hyde's fantastic coming up with run support. I'm ready when you are.
All right.
Yeah, that Micah Hyde should be pretty cheap. I haven't checked Muthead for a while to see what he's at. But the 93 cost me a pretty penny, but he's well worth it too because he picks off tons of shit.
Was it the motivator?
Yeah, the motivator with I think he's got +2 tackling. I think he's got.
Yeah, that's worth it.
And then the Thomas, the motivator, was +2 catching, and everybody's a lot better with him. Because that's offense and defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 165 for the Micah Hyde team of the week.
I think I have his base elite somewhere, but that's nothing that I'm going to throw out there yet.
He's got 87 man, 91 zone, 86 speed. So he's pretty solid when his tackling is 88 for tackling.
I wish man coverage was a little more effective, you know?
I tell you what, man, a lot of people shit talk man. I love playing man. I play man all the time. You just have to mix it in.
Right.
When they expect a certain thing, that's when you hit them up.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, what's up, Logic? Okay, I thought he joined.
He did. Sometimes it takes.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this match.
Oh, they got some cards. That Calvin. All right, this will be fun.
I played a guy earlier that it might be us. We might have the Calvin.
Oh, this is true. A Cav fan. Oh, okay, no.
Either way, I played a guy earlier who had Calvin, Bow, and another guy, and he quit after 2 possessions. So most of the time, these guys, they have money, but they don't have skill, you know?
Yep.
You want to go left or right?
I go left. Yeah, you know who I'm using for my halfback that's been really good is Tariq Cohen, like this budget style. I mean, the dude's quick.
Back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return. That's a disappointment.
I'm the head coach. I didn't switch.
With approval by the head coach.
So let's hope he's got that shit. Let's hope he's got the. Let's hope that's our offense.
Hope so.
I always forget to change my shit because when I join, you know, I put open to any.
And the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. First down and 10.
So you want to run on block?
Irvin, Beckham. Yeah, I'll run. Oh, I'm Vic. All right. I like it.
Wow, Taylor just shoved that off.
Look at the spin. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Yeah. No one's catching him.
That's a touchdown.
Vic, he's going to go. The 30. And touchdown.
GG.
Michael Vick, 86.
We might have the Calvin. I didn't see.
His guys have taken a first quarter lead.
And they're clearly 11 years old because their player tag is
How
set.
about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series.
And it's Patriots, so, you know.
But we saw exactly what
Feels good to
happened
womp the shit out of them.
A little bit.
by the offensive team.
I got both the Zero Chill uniforms too, so that probably is helping the. Everybody on his team appears to be. Is that Janikowski?
Oh yeah, get the +1 speed out of those. I like those. I just got
crazy.
Got those today.
Crazy. +1 speed. It doesn't apply to all the players, I noticed, though, which kind of upsets me.
Yeah, it's just the no chill guys.
No, because no, they I think they just changed it because it was 0 chill, but the out of position players weren't getting it, or the other ones weren't getting it. One of the groups wasn't getting it.
All right, let's throw Tampa
I think your
2.
friend just turned his mic on because I just heard some feedback.
Logic, you gonna play squads later? You get your team built up yet?
Halfback wheel, shit.
You get your squad built up yet?
All right, they're doing halfback wheel, which means they're doing the post from Johnson and the flare out from Peterson. So we got to. Oh, he's running.
Here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop here.
You gonna run no huddle? Yeah, they run no huddle all the time.
Yeah, that's them. That's this. They're the ones with Young and Calvin Johnson. So they're doing the Johnson. Oh shit! They're doing the Johnson post over the middle, plus the running back flare out.
They certainly do. Think about the ones they've had in recent vintage. You talk about Kevin.
He's going to Johnson over the middle here.
James White could have been the MVP in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for the surgery that was on the field that day.
That's not good.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson.
So that's probably that little out, like 5 or 7 yard out, right? That they do. That's one of the 3 plays that online YouTube scrubs run.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive.
So he's doing the
shit.
Shit.
I take my shot at the end zone because the closer you get to the end zone,
yeah, you gotta run him over.
Makes it a lot tougher to run those.
And no escaping this time.
Nice sack, Cavs fan.
They got him for a sack. In there to bring it
so if they put Johnson, Fitzgerald, they're doing a post middle. I got it for him.
Here's Young looking to throw on second down.
Fitzgerald's running it.
Completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Okay.
A good pick up there at 22. How about the start throwing the football?
You're better off cover 4 here probably if you have a chance.
And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily.
And he's in. Touchdown.
All right, no big deal.
And they caught me in mid-change there. All right, that's fine. We'll put a stop to that.
You can set up your audibles too, hitting L2, you know.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex.
When you're on the menu screen or whatever, they added the audibles in. So when you're on cover 3 or cover 4 or whatever, you hit L2, and that allows you to set the pre-snap, of course.
Yeah.
That allows you to set all your audibles. And you can do like a cover 2, a cover 3. Please thank you. Do a cover 2, cover 3, and then like a cover 4, and then you have everything taken care of.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, set those 3, maybe like a blitz play or something like that, just to kind of bring some heat if I need to.
There's always a blitz audible, so you're fine with that. Yeah.
I'll run the swing pass.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get
run the rock, man.
Out on the right side
right.
Of the swing pass.
Don't make it too difficult. I feel like squads is like 90% who can run the ball better.
No, because I don't run the ball when I'm offensive coordinator. I don't fucking run the ball. I don't unless there's somebody I play with, because I don't trust the guys to do with it, because I can't be the offensive coordinator and run the ball. Like, clearly this guy wants to pass, but he just can't.
Yep.
So
anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in
this is the problem with squads, and I am guilty of this. I sometimes I forget to switch to OC, and it causes us.
Not all
and he's
worries.
not going to run it here for certain here either, because he's going to do something stupid. So he's going to go to Irvin on this one. So don't pick Irvin.
I'm going to go for Clark.
Mariota to throw it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
He's probably going to go for this one too.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, most of the time they'll go for it, then quit, which is fine, but that changes the playbook.
And that's what you count on. And
I don't know what the fuck playbook he's in, so if he quits, it's going to be a lot of running.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
All right, all legit punt. All right.
No. Is it a legit punt?
It looks like it.
Looks like he's got Brady, right?
Yeah.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to
so
them out when you do that.
I have Brady, but I don't really use him that much. But
dude, if they come out on a regular punt, you can audible. It just hits square and you can audible out. If they come out in a regular punt block, every single time go for it because you will get it.
See, I see people playing safe more often than not. I don't see a lot of.
But yeah, they'll come out once they see you have Brady. They'll come out and safe. But all it takes is one. You know,
this is
get it
true.
done. All right, so they're going to Johnson, and they have you got hard flat already. Okay, I'll cover Johnson. They're gonna do Walker across the middle.
Yep, I'm set. I'll send
the guy. There you go. Okay. And then Fitz, I think, is a post.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Johnson's open. Holy shit.
And his throw is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time.
That's a tough play call. I'm not going to tell you what to do on B. You got your own shit. So.
They're not going to run the ball, though, it seems like. They are.
They're probably going to run it here, as a matter of fact. Although, no, because they got Vic, so they're probably going to do the flare out to Vic. You know about audibles? Like if you do the quarter flats to hard flats, then go up to
throw again.
Shit. Kill him. So if you do triangle, then down, you'll take those quarter flats to hard flats.
Hard flats, yep. Yeah, I usually press
triangle, then back up. You'll take the hard flats to soft flats.
Okay.
So you can take this play and you can go triangle down, then go triangle soft, and then do your triangle up, and then you'll do soft flats. There you go, cloud flats.
Okay. Yep.
That's usually what I do because they'll float with the guys. So this is a good, because he's not going short. He's not doing quick passes. So he might run with Steve Young on this one now.
You got a spy over there. Looks like we're okay. All right.
Back to throw. Young.
I got his primary.
Nice.
Yeah, that coming out in cover 4 or cover 3, then doing hard flats, then soft flats or soft squats, always messes people up because they see the play and they're like, the screen should work, or short 5-and-out should work, and then they just don't, and it confuses the shit out of them. All right, so they're in bench. Looks like bench.
Yeah. So they're going to run mesh with the out route, right?
They'll try and throw for it here.
There it is.
Nice hit, Cavs fan. That's a touchdown. Wiggle it. Wiggle it.
Get in there, Harrison. All right. See, I didn't know about the clouds. So I usually put them in like hard flats, but that'll help.
Hard. They never go more than 5 yards for hard flats. So if they're doing like that halfback weird bunch base where like the halfback just cuts out to the right real hard and he hits them as soon as the ball snapped and it's like a bullshit run play.
Oh, that swing or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the swing. So if you come out in a bunch of plays that have cover 3 and then you audible into hard flats out of that, a lot of times you'll catch them on a pick for that because they'll think that they're going to come out.
Take it out.
Murder him. So, if I come out and cover, like if you come out in the cover 4 drop show 2, and then you do cloud or hard flats, then go into the cloud flats, and then they always throw screens or outs against it, and it's crazy because they just don't realize you can audible out of it. So right now he's in the halfback wheel. He just audibled he's running left, I think. That's just a run to the gas go.
Young now, throwing after the interception.
Cavs fans killing it right now. All right,
we should probably
works.
invite him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, he's the offensive coordinator. He's not killing it. He's killing it on
defense.
Coach, but
yeah.
Yeah, this guy has no confidence. And he's gonna scramble left and go Johnson because that's his only good receiver.
get this up past the 5 to the 7.
Finally rushed it. Oh, he's in hurry.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there.
See, now the cloud flats, they'll coast. If there's nobody in the flats, they'll coast all the way back to the yard line, to the yellow line. So you're fine. And if they go hard flats, we beat them because Vic.
Flush to his right.
Give him catch, man.
He'll let it go deep, right? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down.
Shit happens.
Yeah, so you can't win them all, right?
Picking up the first. That one goes for 36 yards.
What kind of shit they're gonna pull here?
You know, if you press R3, it does. Fitzgerald, shit, that's a pick if he goes to him.
He's gonna hit his man out of the backfield.
So if you press in on R3 when you have a spy, it automatically crashes. I don't know if you know that.
I know you can crash like when they start rolling out with the R3, but
yeah. So the spy will stand back and then crash. But some of these guys that
throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And they do
some of these guys that wait and then they catch the lineman and then they bootleg. Those are the guys that crash.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number?
We're running cover 2 invert and bear.
Yeah, he's running it with Peterson to the left. If I had to pick the guess, but
and he'll go backwards.
yeah, that's a tough formation because you can flip it automatically. Watch flares. I'd go hard flat here if I were you, but it's your decision. You can do whatever the hell you want.
You want to get this running game going?
Ooh, almost.
Did he catch that? Okay. Holy shit.
It looked like he was going for some kind of option play that with Vic there. I wasn't quite sure what he was trying to pull.
He's run the same thing every time. I would definitely go hard flats with quarterback spy. But, like I said, whatever you want to do. Spy it, L2, R1.
Wasn't it?
I think it's L2, R1.
From the gun, Young. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, shit.
That was ill-advised on his part, but
got lucky.
Yeah. Now hopefully Cavs fan runs the fucking ball. We can fix it.
Yeah, that's the play that's been working, is run it with Vic. Oh, let's see. All right.
Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver.
Oh shit!
Just in a bigger
kick
body.
returns.
Bigger body, a matchup.
I'm gonna go right.
Who's going to cover?
Fuck it.
When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, "Really? Really? You gonna yell at me?"
I'm decent at kick returns. I will say that I usually do okay, but I'm not gonna promise perfection by any means on them. I've run a few back.
Yeah, I feel like it's either I run into somebody, like, and it's, you know, a 20-yard return right to the 25, or it's a touchdown. Like, there's no in between. There's no like decent returns.
Always pick left or right. Don't ever pick middle. This one's gonna be always pass.
Oh, change. All right. Shit. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, that's close.
You gotta wiggle that. You gotta wiggle that. They must have been in all-out blitz.
Yeah, I was able to pick up one of the guys, but they brought some heat on that one for sure.
Yeah, that's probably. Anytime anybody sends a blitz, you know they're gonna send 7 more. But runs are always good against blitzes, especially with Vic. I mean, he's so fucking fast.
Yeah, if you can get him in space, he's deadly. All right, so let's run. All right, let's see the audibles.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Oh, still going with it.
That's a terrible idea.
Give this time to the tailback.
Nice.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now
nice.
Got this. All right. I might need to buy that card. I hear he fumbles a lot.
I've never one single time had Vic run for more than 2 yards on me, and I'm not awesome, but I've never had a problem with him. He doesn't break tackles. He doesn't do anything special. I wouldn't waste my time. Kareem Hunt is solid, like you said, for a budget player. I'm going to decline it because fuck it. What I would say is that
the kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
the Bo
send
Jackson.
this one away.
Any Bo Jackson you can get your hands on is pretty fucking solid, especially one with unfakeable. But they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, that one. That's why I like the haha card, the unfakeable, but That's decent at least.
Did you make him or did you get him in a pack?
I built him with the solos.
It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Oh, yeah, because I got Shithead McDickhead. I got Suggs.
Okay.
So if you do L2 then R1, that does contain.
Oh, that's Harrison. There's the drop you're talking about.
Yeah, L2 plus R1 does contain, and if they wiggle a little bit out of the pocket, they'll automatically eat them alive. I would always suggest that against the scrambling quarterback. I think it's L2 then R1. It's quarterback contain on the menu, so I'm not on D, I can't tell.
Yep, there it is.
See it because yep. So you.
To throw is Young. Off play action.
You did a.
It's Johnson.
Celebrate all you want. Was that a cover?
That's cover 2.
Invert?
No, nickel dog blitz. Pretty similar to what we've been running most of the game. I didn't think we get burned over the top like that. I was kind of surprised to see that.
I can't see the dude to find out why it happened. So. When you do the quarterback contain, they swoop out. It probably wouldn't help on that one. So.
Couldn't you just do pass rush conservative? Same kind of thought, or no?
No, because I think pass rush conservative might do the same, but the contains swoop out more, so it's easier. You don't have to constantly do it if you don't want to. You can get aggressive later.
May need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being.
But I think if you select a defensive person, you can do it too, though. Like you can audible that. Oh yes, green pick. All right, let's do this. Get it.
That would have been good.
If you led me a little bit, we're gone.
I'm not too worried about it. I think we're going to win this.
I think so.
Yeah, our offensive coordinator's not helping us, but he's got 27 first half yards. But we,
our defensive coordinator's not helping us either, so.
Yeah, but it's all adjustments, you know. I'm fine with it. Let's go with
second down, Mariota.
Look at that. All right. Did he get it?
It's incomplete.
Nope.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync.
So this is where we're going to run into trouble if we get like a 3-and-out here or some shitty fourth down situation.
It doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
I wouldn't say that. I think we'll be
to go here for the offense on third down.
I'm going to try to take Vic in the flat and see if he sees me over there.
Throwing is Mariota. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
No.
Jordan Hicks with a big
we're going to have to overcome this gentleman. We're going to have to do something.
Just a little bit.
Despite his existence. So, what I would say on defense is
before we get to halftime. So they bring
cover 3 or cover 4.
He'll punt it away for the second time.
Manually cover the middle.
Yep.
And we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I don't think this guy's going to do something fucking crazy.
Yeah, manually cover the middle and let. I think he's going to keep playing the D line, which is fine.
They don't want to run the ball, and if they do, we'll still stop them. So I say we just do cover 3 or cover 4. Cloud flats will work, and then there we go.
Most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable and in a lot of ways unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing
middle,
you better get that.
Okay. He didn't. He picked him and then
failed. That's twice now. Okay.
Second touchdown here in this first half.
We're gonna go for it.
Patriots have moved out in front.
That's tough. That's a tough road to hoe when you got.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21
So
game.
squads is tough because of this exact reason.
The problem I have is when people like flip through the tacklers all the time, like that will drive me nuts a little bit.
Yeah, they're like circle tap. Like they just want to hit stick. So, and this guy refuses to run the fucking ball, which is super frustrating.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
He should have a good return left.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Should have cut it outside.
Line. Now this
Either way, you can't go 100 and 0. You got to lose
what
some.
Do you think goes on here in this situation?
Not that I think we're going to lose.
No, I think we still got.
Finally fucking runs the rock.
All you need to do is, I mean, it's one turnover, right? Like you got him.
So he's doing a blitz. So running, just swing it. There you go. Circle.
I should have got out. I should have just jumped out.
No, if you would have done the spin there, you'd have scored a touchdown. Because he was, I think he was in a nickel mid blitz. I can't see it, but I think it was nickel mid blitz, which means you had 2 guys out there solid. So now he's in
on screen. Okay. Here we go.
Nice.
Get off of him. Yeah.
To the 43-yard line.
That's a shame.
Why is this guy not getting aggressive?
Here by the offense. As they stop it with 19
I got to make sure I
seconds to
pick
go in
OC.
half number one.
We can't have this happen to us.
No doubt.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
What do we got here?
He's going to lob it to Beckham Jr. if I had to take a guess.
From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now
I feel
it's
powerless
down.
right now.
A little bit. Yeah.
Can't do anything about it. And this son of a bitch. Can I run this? It's not a run.
It's a draw.
What the fuck?
Oof.
Oh, he's so bad.
That's
an
interesting play call.
Hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
You're better off calling 5 wide receiver vertical and scrambling out for a run if you really wanted to run a QB sneak.
Don't get logical. You're about to make your brain melt. All right, here we go.
I'm missing a streak with Vic. There's no way he's going to catch it over somebody, but.
This guy's, he wants us to lose. I think.
Just call the timeout.
We don't have any.
Oh, that's right. We're the RC. Okay, we're not sex. That's right. Oof.
So what I will say is, we're kicking off to them. They're using. If you feel like you need to get aggressive, go ahead. Try some blitzes, try some man stuff. They're a lot better than us. Man-wise. So, out of 34 odd, if you have it, there's a really good pinch blitz, I think it's called.
Pinch buck 0. Oh, the one we use for solos. That's the one where, like, everybody freaking crashes, yeah.
So, don't bump. There we go.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
Oh, shit. Get him.
He doesn't have it. Nope.
Good. Okay. That's a risk.
Now, you bump the same way. You make everything look the same. You do a cover 2, and you make everything look exactly the same. And you bump and you do everything so he thinks you're doing the exact same thing. And then we'll get that pick with the safety. And we'll fucking run it back for touchdown. There we go. I love it. Just as long as Dickhead doesn't control the sunset.
Flushed out right.
Unless he comes up with the catch.
Yeah, they got. Oh no, they dropped it. Sweet. Okay. I thought he caught it.
Give nickel with the nickel, not 245, but the nickel pinch.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
I don't want to over it. I don't. You do what you're doing.
I got the middle deep.
Young now to throw on.
Give me that shit. Give me it.
And incomplete here on on third
All right.
down.
Should have been a pick. That's bullshit.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down
All right.
the field
Now,
during
if
this
this
game,
asshole
almost a
runs the ball,
surprise to
they're
see
going to
the
go
complete
for it.
pass on
But
third
that,
down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have
if you
had
have a
their
nickel
foot on
three,
the
who's your
gas all
defense?
game
What
long,
defense
but
do you
here
have?
finally stalling out.
I'm gonna go into big dime.
Big dime
2-3-6.
cloud. What's that?
Three straight incompletions.
Not cover
They don't
two
care. That
invert.
hasn't
Yeah, this looks
dissuaded
good,
them.
though.
They're going to go for it on fourth.
Do L2R1 to do the contain?
Oh, I'm not on the line.
No, that because you're the D coordinator, so.
I can't do it unless I'm on the line. I don't think. Oh shit.
No, you're the D coordinator, so you can always do it. It wouldn't have mattered.
A big play there. 67 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an
Marcus Mariota trying to screw
you. Right. I don't think that's a good idea.
I just want this guy to call one fucking run play.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
He wasn't running when it was tied. I doubt he's going to run it when we're down 2 scores.
What's funny is because I saw a post on Reddit that's like, I want an offensive coordinator. All I ask is that you run it sometimes. And I was like, that's weird. But now I realize it's because some people just are like, fuck it. Okay.
See, and I feel like the games that were most successful, we were just running the shit of the ball, and no one was stopping it. Like run inside zone, run all this other stuff. Oh, is this really a run? Here. It's a counter, but whatever.
That's a touchdown is what it is. Watch this. Here we go. Touchdown. Nope. Nope, no.
It was the next play.
I actually didn't even get a chance to. I couldn't move him physically. Like the animation came for the handoff, and I was already tackled.
Yeah, I don't like counter this year.
Yeah, certainly not what they were
Counters,
looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
I feel like the right end comes off the line so fast, like he's in your backfield all the time.
8 yards to go here on second down.
Is this Mountain?
Here, I'll give you a block out here.
Shit, this sucks. This is going to be terrible.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes this to the 27.
These are awful.
Give him 4 yards.
Play calls. We rushed for 90 yards on the first play of the game because you called a good play. Call another one.
Leverage, athleticism.
I got a friend request from somebody called Bright Future, so I think he wants to run with us after this.
That'll work. Yeah, I can flip over to head coach too because my cards aren't the greatest. So.
This offense so
Holy
far
shit!
on
Everybody's
third
texting
down,
me. Okay.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is
Third and 4. Run the fucking rock. What are you doing?
To throw Mariota.
Not us.
One, but incomplete.
We're down 13 in the third.
Any tendency here on this third down? They could have run it or
I think it's time
passed
to
it.
quit.
Either one
If
was
this guy doesn't get it
available.
on this one, I
They chose to
think
try
it's
and
time
get
to
it
go.
through the air.
Yeah, I can't see
Unless
much
he
else
quits.
going.
If he doesn't quit, if he quits, then we'll stay. But if not, I think we gotta go.
Yeah, I don't see
NFL teams
I don't see an
last year
end game
with
here
under
with this guy.
50% on
Okay.
fourth down conversions. This is a
Let's
bit
hope he hits
tougher.
it. He hasn't hit me on this play yet.
Don't touch anything.
Nope, I don't. Let it go.
Nice.
Okay, well, it's a first at least.
That's what's so dumb. Call a running play. If you call a running play, I'm gonna send this. I gotta find out how to send this guy.
Run the ball. Run inside.
Only you run stupid. We gotta be mean to him, I think, at this point.
Just run inside zone all day. Be fine. Or stretch or whatever you need to run. Oh, he just got murdered.
What's his name?
Cav fan 23.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time.
Yeah, I don't have him on my.
Now we're 2nd and 17. Oh, he isn't
We
running.
should still run it.
Yeah, he's gonna run it.
Give me that shit. Give it to me. Let me have it. Thank you. All right, perfect. He should flip it. Did he flip it? No, he didn't. God damn it! What are you doing?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
All right. Let's see what he calls here. Is he throw verticals? Yep.
19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
All right.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, no. Well, there's your game. Shake the lineman.
Some strong running and a terrific return there.
I'm fine with it. It's a better track than the waiting.
I think that's going to be the right call.
That's the right play.
Yep, good play call on that one because that was about to get even uglier.
All right, I'll pick offensive coordinator. I'll send you an invite.
Okay.
So dumb. Yeah, I know we're still processing. Shut up.
Oh, we get our 3-minute break.
Let me send you the invite.
Do you not get XP if you drop out?
XP? What? You still doing level shit?
Yeah, I'm on 33. I just started.
You should still get some.
All right. All right.
Go to church with my shirt off. Tell the Lord that I'm here now. I've been waiting for so long. I've been patient for so long. Breaking rules like there's no laws, and I did it for a long time. If you don't like me, take a ticket. There's a long line. Nice to meet me. I think the pleasure's all mine. They've been clocking me so long. I think they lost time. Ooh, you lost. What you mean? Woo. What you mean? Woo. And now just a so what you mean? Woo.
Alright, I'm back.
Don't know what you think it compare me to. Adrenaline popping, the blood will be leaking and running. Yeah.
Mic on? I hit the button like 700 times, like, mic on, mic off. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, so we still have... I'm still lost.
Yeah, same. 2 minutes? 1 minute. Okay, that's not bad.
So you are defensive coordinator,
or head coach if you have a third that's a decent D coordinator.
I don't think so.
It's fine to D coordinator. Let's see.
And you can like a.
Still processing. All right. Who'd you get?
Pew. Giants. You got it's a Giants guard, right?
Nice.
Byron Jones, Dallas, I think, right?
You got to start somewhere and building your squad, man. Get as many of those net elites as you can, I guess. Oh, I still have to trade you a few players. I finally processed. There's everything. There's the XP and all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm ready. May have to switch controllers after this. I think this one's about done. Okay.
Yeah, you got to when you do the gauntlet challenges on the weekends, always pick the auctionable elites when you finish. I don't know if you're gonna get it this week because you just started, but always pick the auctionable ones because sometimes you can get when you do non-auctionable, you can only get core elites. When you do when you do auctionables, you can get everybody in the game.
Oh, okay. Well, and you at least get some value for it. So, like, I know this week they bumped it up to 89 for the nap, but, like, my lineup now, 89 is not going to help me in very many spots.
Yeah, so if you do the net, you get 89 Aaron Rodgers. That's fine. You can't do anything with it. But if you get the auctionable one, you can get the 95 Strahan, you know?
Yeah. Or you at least get some value for it, you know? Go flip it for something else.
Yeah, and elite tokens are about to change. They're probably going to go up a lot. I think they're going to, because the mid-season master should, or the mid-season master should be coming out.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and
those
these
are all
guys
mine.
on your screen ready to rock as
Which means
well.
you guys
Some of the
are
stars
terrible.
of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
We should murder these guys. Don't forget to sub the guys in, MD.
Yep.
Taylor and Hyde.
On to get it started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here
There
we
we go.
go.
Okay, I'm yellow this
Right
game.
should be good.
Ultimate Team.
Yep.
This is taken at the 3.
You might have a nice run back here.
Oh, I hit him. Who
Here he
is
gets it
that?
out to the 25-yard
All right.
line.
All right. So, I'm not going to do... I'm not going to do conserve until we fumble. So we should.
Yeah.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
They're all D-line users, which is awesome.
That's a good sign.
You should be fine here.
Oh, he's got
Wait
Gronk.
for the
I
cut.
can outrun him.
Start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
So they're in cover 3. They're all D-line users, which means that
Yeah, but
this.
it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
They are still D-line users.
To throw, Cousins.
Rebel Hyper is the head coach. Have you ever played with people that just stand there? Because sometimes the guys will just join head coach and then they just literally stand there, which it looks like he is.
Well, he's
Which is
farming like
fine.
XP basically.
Yeah, but see, he's hoping that we won't lose. Yeah.
You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
You ready for this?
Yep.
You should have a good run here. We'll see.
Perfect.
And it's a
Free play.
flag. There we go. Nice, nice. Spin it.
Yeah, I gotta get in the spin, not juke.
Oh, now we'll find it. He's here. He's here. Okay. Yeah, spinning the L.
Easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Why do you leave the party?
I think he got booted on accident. See if he joins back in.
Yeah, he's here. The other guy's here. He said, "My bad." So he's here. We can get him to join here in a second.
Perfect.
All right, don't touch him until the ball comes through.
Yep.
Cousins.
What the hell? Okay.
Rebel, you there? All right. So they're doing cover 3. So this should be a touchdown.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh, you're running the post? All right. I'm gonna run Clark and try to clear out some users.
God, I need him off of him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So the D-line's going to spread out. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
I can't invite him because he's not on my friends list, but he's clearly fucking shit up.
And the defense searches for one more stop here.
All right, as long as he's not on, will you motion? There you go. Motion into the left.
See,
there you go. Will you motion him to the left?
Won't go.
That's fine.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
This guy, he's taking control of the people that I don't want him to. This is what I said. You gotta avoid. Yeah, you got to avoid guys that. I invited him to the chat. He just doesn't want to come in here. I already know he's gonna pick the running back on this one. So don't pick the running back on this one.
All right.
Possible run anticipation.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Johnson and go with a fly route. Oh, nice. Okay, so he's running over here.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Nice user pick. Wrong fucking house. It's just off-putting when you can't.
Yeah, it's tough.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending.
Either way, we should be
here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
They don't have a great team.
First interception thrown.
It was a bad throw, but I didn't need to get to it.
Now as they get set to take over
I got my 3-4 at least figured out now.
Off play action. Cunningham looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
My subs for nickel.
That one going for a gain of 11.
Don't forget I think it's L2. Like I said, L2 and R1 will do your quarterback contains, which they work as spies until they leave the pocket. Then they crash. So it's solid.
Hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yep, that works.
Yeah, see, there you go.
On 1st down, Cunningham. His throw.
Oof, I don't know where that was going.
Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver.
Pierre Garçon, man, he's got terrible receivers. He's got the Thanksgiving Pierre Garçon. I think I can audible to the quarterback contain as well.
Hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Oh, we got 3rd and 1. All right, let me sub out here. I'm
going to pick up there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
They're going to run again because they don't want to pass.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, they're probably not playing.
Oh shit! I got an audible.
I see an extra defensive back on the
field. I'm like lagging over here.
They're running left here. So. They always run to the left of the strength.
They give it to Peterson. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
A few more adjustments here.
15-yard play.
All right.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and
he has a mic. That's what's killing me. He has a mic. I just can't invite him.
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
Players match. His name is Rebel Hyper, but yeah, it's not letting me.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. In heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Nice. Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh. God, I feel like everything's lagging or super slow right now for me. I have no idea why.
It's the weird, I'm telling you, that place is disgusting, right?
That's nice.
There's a trick in the book. He knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
All right, here we go. He's in a block for me? Okay, I feel pretty good about that. Or he was in a block for me.
Should be fine. Yeah, don't speed. You do speed burst too fast.
Speed burst, yeah. I got stuck in the animation there. But yeah, I was hitting R2 before we even got started.
Yeah, you can sort of tell the way the guys get stuck, which is stupid. But.
I've also heard if you speed burst too quick, the defense will block shed quicker.
Yeah, they block shed quicker in the offense. It's the offensive lineman, actually. It's not the... will you move Johnson to the left? Yeah, it's not necessarily the... It's the offensive guys get stupid. Not necessarily the...
Cousins now on 2nd down.
Joey Bosa. God damn it.
That guy's killed me in the game earlier tonight.
Yeah, the users with Joey Bosa are just, they're annoying.
Cousins with work to do after the
So they're using 2 linebackers. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
They're getting in so fast.
Mm-hmm.
They're all user.
Sorry, kill him with screens then, right? Basically.
Yeah, I think so. Their internet's still just, it's a terrible punt.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
The first kick of the game is not so bad.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. All right, let's do this.
It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going into
Flats? Okay.
They're going to run to the left. I like the defensive play call, though. Hard flats, I think, would be fine here. If you do hard flats. I feel like they're going to do a screen to Williams, but...
Now a give to Peterson running right.
There we go.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I always do hard flats until they prove they're not doing quick outs. And then I'll sort of back off the cloud. Because the hards help for run defense.
Just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
All right. I think I'm gonna.
2 minutes remain in a
We're fine. They haven't done shit. They're not doing a great job. They just
So I have to sub for every instance of nickel, right? So like if I run 3-3-5.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Every formation, you got to sub those guys in.
All right, that's fine. All right, you guys got linebackers. I'm gonna go.
Off the play fake. Cunningham. He finds his target, Terrence
Fucking
Williams.
possession catch. That's the same thing he got his last catch on.
21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice
Yeah, it's like the last person. Okay,
change,
fine. That's what we're running.
But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Do the contain. Get the contain in there. L2R1. There we go. I did it. Okay.
Throwing on first down. Cunningham dancing to his left. And it's a fumble.
There you go.
And a big turnover there.
You're gonna run the quarterback on me. I'm gonna hit him a couple times. Usually my defense, so what I typically play, like, I'll let them have a lot of the underneath stuff, because if you keep, they're going to make a mistake eventually, they're going to fumble it, they're going to do something. So as long as I take off the over-the-top shit, like, I'm usually okay.
Yeah.
Because they're going to do shit like that and run with the quarterback, and we're going to get a lot of turnovers.
Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to go down.
Joey fucking Bosa. They're all using D fucking linemen. All right, so here's what we got to do. All right.
In there to get him his second
I feel like
sack
they're
now in
picking the same shit. Here we go. Do me a favor, motion the Tomlinson to the right.
Okay.
All right. This is either going to be a safety or...
Now flags
will
will
jump.
come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense.
Yeah,
yeah, he did. All right, perfect. All right.
Okay, give him a little bit of space.
I needed a little bit of space, actually.
Give him some room to breathe. All right, you want Tomlinson to the right?
Same thing. Yeah, Tomlinson to the right.
I'm going to take Harrison. You're throwing to Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got ID the mic.
Oh, shit.
He's just fucking block shedding everything. God damn. All right. So.
His third sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys.
This is
I can think of as I come like.
So you see deep? That's going to you.
Yep.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete.
At least we got it off. Yeah.
18 seconds now to go.
So, like on passing plays, I could pick the right tackle and try to take out Bosa.
No, it's not. I can do adjustments on the blocks. It's just the fact that he's just so good on finesse moves. You know, Carter Cruz. Look at this fucking guy. He's gonna fumble. It's just the fact that he's so good. He's control. He probably just does squads and just controls that one dude. So Bosa has really good finesse moves. So everybody else is doing a good job, and he's probably calling. I don't know which guy he is. It's probably him that is.
It's not letting me pick up. There we go. Oh shit.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Going to be play action to the left. They're not running it.
Here's Peterson.
They are running it. Oh.
Let them run it. They're not going to get in field goal range. They're not going to do shit. They're not going to score. Cover 4 drop. Just let everybody sit back.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Shot before
we're doing that.
Cunningham. Now he's going to let it go deep.
Oh, it's overthrown.
And this one is incomplete.
2 of 5, 32 yards. Come on. Right.
Charles and I return.
So I think we have to really pound the rock here because they're passing.
Number 3.
Neither one of us had the ball for any amount of time.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume.
Is that really Colt Cruz?
Colt Cruz, yeah, they got Colt Cruz back there, man. Like this guy's, he doesn't have anybody on defense or offense really. There's no way you should be able to run that thing back to the 23 with his team's garbage.
Yeah.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as he'll have it first to begin this third quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side.
If you want to get aggressive, man, get aggressive. Whatever you want to do. Don't be.
Defenses have obviously been great.
Don't feel like you only got to play covered zones. If you want to go attack these sons of bitches, go ahead and do it.
Throw them off a little bit.
Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen
before? They're running it.
Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down.
Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to R2 so I look at the play art and then fucking jump. That's great.
Yeah, once they start, he's sitting here going. Once he starts doing that shit, if you hit R or like the jump to snap or speed burst or anything like that, it makes you jump out like an asshole. He's in halfback wheel formation, huh? Now he's audibling to.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
They're terrible. These guys are terrible. I don't know why we're losing. We're not losing.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day.
Joey Bosa's single-handedly saving their ass right now.
Joey Bosa is taking advantage of the fact that I just want to pass. That's what it is. It's not letting me pre-play.
I was having the same problem too.
Nice.
Kraus, get it. Oh yeah, there we go.
Wiggle it.
Nice.
There we go. I'm glad I picked him up yesterday.
He's my third corner now, and he is 91 zone, great speed, incredible hands. He's like 82 range.
It's good to make it 7-0.
I had him last year. He was a beast.
I had him last year. Shit, most of the year.
They'll get another shot on offense following that
at free safety. No, strong safety. He had.
Yeah. It's the out of position
He
card,
could
right?
tackle, but he certainly could tackle. There's Cruz again.
All right, Rock Colt Cruz. All right, let's see. They're going to keep throwing it to us, so
they're going to do... Yeah, man, get aggressive if you want. I don't care. We're in the lead now, so...
Yeah.
I like faking this and coming out with the mid blitz.
They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, there's going to be a mid blitz call pretty soon or something.
Yeah, but you just did the cover 2, but you did the pass commit, I think. Because that made everybody get pancake.
Everybody get pancake.
Pancake the shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So don't ever pass commit unless it's like
third
quarters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Off the bootleg, Cunningham.
There you go. 3rd and 4. I think it's time to bring a little pressure.
Yep. I would do the mid blitz on
blitz.
He's gonna do spread the line.
Yep.
There we go. I like it.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. And this is
that was ugly.
Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing.
And that pinch, if they do a 4th down, the pinch, and you spread everybody, spread linebackers, do a pass commit, spread linebackers, and spread linemen, the pinch is nasty. Because he wants to boot. This guy wants to bootleg, you know.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Loud flat. There we go. Let's go this down. Here we go. We're going to go Jesse James.
So go back to a run.
L2R1. L2R1. The run commit.
They'll run for it. Peterson.
Short.
Boy,
Short.
Is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an
time to salt this thing away.
to go for it, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
This guy says he's a 93D, so we can definitely use that shit.
Yeah, I'll go back over
to...
no problem going ahead, coach. Yep.
Ready for this? Ready?
Ready to go.
Don't hit speed burst yet. Hit now. Spin! Nice!
Oh, too early.
He will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, second
Actually,
down.
I feel like an asshole here, but we're going to do it. It should be okay. It should be fine.
I would have had him on a juke instead.
You can motion Johnson. It's probably not going to matter. There you go.
Look more this way. Yep.
This should be because he's controlling the wrong guy. This should be fine.
Now a second down throw for Cousins.
Oh my God, he did it again. He's just holding the button and I passed it too fast.
I thought there was a penalty for holding that for too long. No?
There is, but he went fast though, and I passed it too fast. So he got the animation. That was pretty stupid on my part, actually.
Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
He's going to Woods straight out, probably, or James, but I'll cover James.
They start the drive with Peterson.
I don't think he was ready for that.
Oh, we got lucky there. You did the run commit, huh?
Did I? No.
Because there was a bunch of pancakes right in the middle. Either way, it worked.
No, I almost never run commit because that's like fucking that's scary.
No, not run commit. I mean the pass commit, L2 and up or whatever.
The only thing I did was contain, but it didn't register. I don't know. Everything's laggy as shit right now. So my adjustments aren't really going through. Coming for you, buddy.
Looking to throw on second down.
I held him up pretty long.
James has got it complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
So
now you got to do the drop down because they think you're coming out there. Rebel Hyper's still talking. He won't stop.
Take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
All right. Okay.
There we go. They let me do it.
On third down, Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
3 of 10, 30 yards. You're definitely doing the job on D. Holy shit.
1-2-2. Well, then I'm not going to go to frickin'. That makes no sense. Let's do this.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
This looks fine.
Better the QB contain, man.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And avoids the contact by Slide.
I had the guy coming off the edge. I wasn't too worried about the outside run, at least. The inside was vulnerable.
Yeah, but the QB contain doesn't hurt the pass rush. They always rush. They just swing it out wider. So unless they're doing tons of draws, there's no downside of the QB contain.
Okay.
There you go. That's perfect.
That'll work.
Yeah, there's literally zero downside. Unless they just do gut shots over and like halfback length. That's the only time mid shots are bad.
Now Peterson running right. This will go for 5.
Yeah, but I mean, they want to move the ball 3 yards at a time. Like, I'm going to let them at this point in the game. I don't think they're going to be able to sustain it.
The quarterback contain, like, if they hit their speed burst outside the pocket for 1 second, everybody just crashes and goes crazy. So it's really good. The quarterback contain is really good for that.
Cunningham. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
There we go. We got 3rd and 5.
He's 3 of 11, yeah. So this one, if you do the quarterback contain, he's going to bootleg because this guy loves it, and you're going to eat him up. So if you do the quarterback contain on this one, you're gonna tear this guy's ass.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Because he wants to run, but he can't. So he's going to do the stupid bootleg bullshit that he always does.
A 10th carry now for Peterson.
He's committed to the run.
He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there.
There's no way he's not punting.
I'm listening to run cover. So to run cover 2 contain.
Same thing with the contain. Yeah, same thing with the contain.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You got the contains out there. He's going to bootleg right and go to Peterson or James, I think. But he has done Gonzalez to the left. So.
Here's Peterson.
There it is.
You're done.
Good night.
A few yards short of the line to gain. Vance Joseph can hardly bear to watch, and the ball will go over on downs.
Time to pound it.
We're getting a field goal out of this, yeah.
Oh, damn right we are.
The pitch to Tomlinson. Oh, a nice spin. Oh, now he bowls him over.
6 yards in the first. 5.
I like it.
Yep.
They're doing cover 3 with the hard flats. So I'm going to do a draw here. I'm going to let the whole clock go.
Yep.
They're spreading like crazy. I'd run left, I think. There we go.
I'm seeing the user right there left. No, that should be fine.
Yeah, they got the 2 users to the left, but I like running at users because they can't block. They can't deal with blocks on run plays. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And this has been a familiar
all right. Sorry, we're killing clock. We're getting a field goal out of it. At the worst case, I say get 1st down and run the stance.
Right, so yeah, motion Johnson to the right for me.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, to the left. Sorry, left. Sorry.
That's right. We got time.
My mind is fucking. I'm gonna let the whole clock tick down. Keep them coming left.
Yep. Oh, dude.
That is the wrong way. There we go. That's fine. All right. Yeah, just motion Johnson to the right. Sorry. Left. Fuck.
Left.
Johnson to the left.
Your other left.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus
all right.
far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
It's coming to you.
Okay. Took me a good one off the line here.
To throw it is Cousins. Forced out to his left.
There it is.
Oh, no, he lost the
oh, picked up.
We got it.
Oh, dude, that light was flying.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to start burning timeouts. All right.
Either way, we got the field goal. We're only running the ball.
Yep.
All right. No passing whatsoever. We're going to go up 2 and win this thing. Motion that guy to the left. You run it. Yeah, you're fine.
gets it on the handoff.
Damn.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here.
They got one timeout left, which means they'll get the ball back with 1 minute, maybe tops. Do me a favor? Yeah, you're fine. They pinched. What is fucking retarded? Nice. Nice. You might have got it.
Oh, that's game. Yep.
And that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in
So is this when you flip on conservative for ball carrier?
I always do conservative usually, but yeah, now I would definitely. When you're playing somebody that sucks, you always leave conservative off because you can spin move the shit out of the entire defense. But if you're playing somebody that hits it constantly, you can turn that shit off.
Yeah.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play.
All right, let's see what's going on in the Sparty game right now. Oh, nice. They're up 21-3 at half. That works.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Was this tight end screen? Nice.
I'm not running anything.
Honestly, he's super excited right now. Like, oh man, look at the.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the whole clock tick down all the way and kneel again.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting
it stops them from calling timeouts because
and they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll
they might have a
back 'em
chance.
up 5. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take
I'm just glad to see you take an actual knee. I've seen way too many people try to like either run it up and like blow the game or like just weird stuff like that happen. You know?
I can't fucking believe that we just won a game 7-0.
It's kind of ridiculous.
We didn't do anything.
It was just a pick six.
Nothing on offense. It was a pick six.
You feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team, there's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent.
I literally scored 50 points a game, and I could not understand. My brain couldn't function enough to.
Yeah, but that 7-0 felt like 21-0 the way they were playing offensively. Like I didn't feel like they were. I don't even know. Did they even get? They didn't get across midfield.
Shit, yeah.
Like I don't even. Yeah.
They didn't do a lot. Yeah.
You said there was a guy with like a 90-something defense. Is he able to join us or?
Oh yeah, well, I think. Hold on, let me see.
Because I can flip it over to head coach and then we can use the zero chill unis.
Reddit's so fucked up right now. The Reddit app is just it just stopped working.
Like it won't. Let's see, I haven't been on there yet. Let's see.
It says he has a 93 defense.
Shit.
DOER. I think he might have sent me a friend invite actually.
Dude, that guy that was on our team was an all Madden second string. What the fuck?
All right, I accepted him. Let's see if this happens. So he wants to do D. If you're fine with head coach.
Oh yeah, not a problem.
I'll back out and pick you up.
I can't believe that dude was an all Madden second string. Our teammate.
He must have coasted his way.
Yeah, it's like me in Rocket League, just like, yeah, let me find some good people to play with. No problem. Alright. Oh, I should get my other controller. I just got one for Christmas. I should go charge the damn thing. Yeah, I made like a fatal mistake with Christmas this year, so I asked people to get me NBA 2K18.
You know, 9 copies.
No, I got 2K17. So I'm like, yep, not gonna ask for sports games anymore because they see 17 thinking, oh, that's the newest. No, doesn't work that way. Alright, plug this damn thing in. Yep, got it. It's good for now.
He's in the squads game actually right now. So.
Okay. You try to catch him next one, or what do you want to do? Actually, let me see if I may. Doesn't matter, yeah, whatever.
We don't know if he's good or bad or indifferent. We don't know. He could have a great game, but that ball's fucking covered.
That's true. All right.
I think I got my guys. You're gonna sub in ST and everybody, so we should be fine.
Yeah, I'll flip back over to defense. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get to pro tonight. That's the goal.
That shouldn't be the goal. The goal should be to not run into anyone that can beat us.
Well, that's the plan, is to just keep winning.
I think I'm 6-3. I might be in the playoffs if we win this.
Nice. Yeah, this week was the first week I tried out for to get in the weekend league, so I figured my team's finally decent enough where I can at least compete unless I run into a god squad, and basically ran through everybody. I don't even think I came up a point, so thank you for all the Christmas people that are joining just now, because that helped me get into weekend league.
You're starting your first weekend league. You're saying tomorrow, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it's the first time qualifying. Well, first time even trying to qualify, but yeah. So I'm curious to see how that goes, but I hear it's like a shit show.
It is. So everyone runs. So it's if they come out in 4 wide close, they're running stretch.
Okay.
If you see a guy in motion, run commit middle every single time.
Oh, because it's gonna be wham. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Seen that one.
Always cover the left and right sides of the field, depending on the wide side.
Okay.
It's all garbage. Like, it's all garbage. The way to beat them is, they all, like I said, they all run the same thing. They run stretch and wham and tight end angle, and
is tight end angle the one where you have 2 people come over the middle to kind of just to botch?
There's a out route, a deep out route to the left or the right, depending on the strong side. And they do a drag and then a post over the middle.
Okay.
So you cover the post over the middle. You usually do like a cloud flat to the left or hard flat to cover the tight end dragging, and then the out route's usually covered.
Okay.
But always quarterback contain, like every single fucking time, quarterback contain.
Yeah.
You should always score. There's no downside to quarterback contain. So, if every single down on defense, always quarterback contain, unless they're doing halfback wham. We already lost our fucking head coach.
So okay, great start.
Always quarterback contain unless they're just running right at the middle every time.
Yeah.
And then don't. But there's never a time that quarterback contain is not the right answer.
Yeah, especially now with Mariota getting that card, there's going to be a bunch of people trying to run.
It's Mariota, Cam Newton, Cunningham, and Vic. Nobody can leave all those guys. And that's why the quarterback contain is so important, is because they all run. Now, if they run too fast, the contain will literally eat them alive. You'll see it. If you do it this game, you'll see. The moment they break the pocket, the contain just absolutely eats them alive.
The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10.
So
we got Tampa 2 running here. Kind of see what they're going to come out with.
Yeah, it's not flat, and they're running with Peterson.
Okay.
No gain on
So
the play there. 2nd down.
I can already tell that we're going to beat the shit out of these guys. Because
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old.
they didn't run halfback wham or
They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
And he already lost faith in his running back, so he's going to try something over the middle. So we're going to pick off here.
All right, so I just subbed in ST and Hyde, so we're good there.
Contain,
I think contain, yeah.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this.
He's got Goff, so we do need to contain.
Contain, because they will run with him, yeah. I've gotten burned by that guy before.
So he did like a 5 and out, like a quick slant with him, with Olsen.
Fresh set of downs here.
He's going to run right here, probably.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28.
All right, so now they're going to pass.
He's faking like he wants to run. You're right, he wants to pass. So they're going to do something over the middle with the scramble after. So you got to do the contain. Contain's there. Hard flat, or soft flat, flat. There you go. Nice. Here it comes. Watch it.
Damn, I gotta get Freeman. Freeman's too fucking slow. I wanna get that. Is it Deion Jones? That dude's quick as shit.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I mean, you're doing what you got to do. We're getting stops. He's dumping off to his 3rd and 4th receivers. Eventually, we're either gonna pick it off or make him fumble. So he's going to do Keenan Allen on a slant or curse over the middle. He's done 3 passes all to running backs or tight ends. So now is when I would switch to like a 34 or 46 or something short. If you get a 4-4, you go 4-4, something like that. Like he doesn't want to go deep. He's scared.
We're going to run pinch buck. Give him some pressure. Give him a pressure look at least.
Now Olsen is going to be his target here.
Now a first down throw.
On a quick slant. Give me that shit.
Oh, I didn't sub out for Harrison there.
When guys want to get rid of the rock quick, they just can't. So that's why it's good to pick those man blitzes, because they see it and they get scared. All right, looks like he's in a cover 2 or cover 3, like a 2.
And coming away with the interception.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler LaDainian Tomlinson.
On 5 yards. So cover 3. All right. So here we go.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and
You're going to Thomas?
Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw.
Trying to keep with him with Shaz. He might get it, but they sent 2 guys at that route.
The target that time,
That's
Michael
funny.
Thomas.
Yep.
And it's 3rd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game.
Move Johnson over?
Yes, sir. You know it.
All right. So let's see that one. I'm like, there he is. All right. I'll run with him.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Here's Cousins. And an alley to run. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they are
I was actually out of bounds. See,
I was going to say, what are the odds?
Animation in this game are like, they're bad, because I was running straight to the out of bounds, and they made me fumble because they just felt like it was something that had to happen. All right. So he's going to run to the right here, I think.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff looking left side, and he's got a man.
Wow.
It's Peterson.
Okay.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
So you see he has 4 completions all to Peterson. So.
And I thought he was in a freaking spin on that one, not try to truck me.
Yeah, he either wants to run or throw to Peterson or scramble. So he's very scared to throw deep. Look at that shit.
You stay in. Oh. Damn.
You got it. All right. So
I'm just gonna play him hard flats from now on because he wants to go to Peterson.
Yeah, he just wants to go. He wants to go short because he doesn't know what's going on in the.
Following the interception, Cousins throw left side complete. That's Harrison.
Ooh, nice.
That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
And people always play you like they play themselves, which means he's scared of short shit, which means we have to hit long shit.
Yep.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. You had your play scouted pretty well. I'm surprised to see that.
Yeah, it's a pretty common deep play. They have 2 left. They don't care. They're both coming. One's a lineman, one's not. So I think I have to lull them into a sense of security here. So they're doing cover 4, drop show 2, which means Clark's fine. Yep.
Cousins to throw it.
It's a base formation, you can tell because of the way that they didn't bust out on the running back.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it's a base cover 4 or cover 3.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength.
Now they're either cover 4, cover 3, so you watch Johnson, and they're the base cover 3 again.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
There we go.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive
This is going to be ugly. It's either going to work or it's not, by the way. It's going to be a big play or it's going to be a terrible play. Swing it out wide. Don't use speed burst yet.
Okay. That's going to be a bad habit to break. I usually juke over spin from old games, but spin's so much more effective.
You got to spin. Yeah, with LT, spin is super important. All right, move Johnson for me.
Yep. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Cousins now.
Nice.
Left side and he's got a man.
Move the chains, kill the clock. Even better.
Down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. A gain of 6 there on first.
Cover 2 invert. All right. If I could make them do cover 2 invert one more play, we're going to score a touchdown. But I have to make them think that we are.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Oh, they're in man, looks like.
I like this.
I like this. It doesn't seem like I should, but I do. Oh, yeah, listen to this. Ready?
Yep.
Don't speed burst yet. They're doing run. They did run. Nice. Spin it. Nice. Nice.
There we go.
Got me clapping my own thigh. Like old fat woman. Clapping it up. All right. Yeah, they run committed there. You can, or they pass committed. You can tell because everybody got pancaked like a motherfucker.
Yep. That's new this year, right? I don't remember people getting run over like that last year.
Oh yeah, if you run commit or pass commit, it's done for. Especially the pass. If you pass commit, you get pancake like crazy. They actually fixed it. Before, if you did run commit and you passed, everybody got just knocked to the ground like an asshole.
Ooh, there's a hit.
Couple extra yards up
All right,
to the
I'm pouring myself.
27-yard line.
Good call.
Take your time with the defensive play call.
No problem.
And it's been a
Let's see
miserable
here.
start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2
And
interceptions.
I am ready now. All right. So they're doing the. They're gonna. I feel like they love Keenan Allen.
They're gonna throw over the middle.
Allen or Olsen. I do hard flat too with these guys.
True.
I feel like they want to go hard. They want to go short to Peterson or over the middle. But
they go back to the air here after the INT.
Come on, Keenan.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
See, they're just scared to go. They're scared to go over any kind of distance. So.
Yep, absolutely.
And a lot of people have a hard time adjusting to that. They're like, I want to cover everything. But if you only have to cover one route, oh, this is going to be so good. Ready? Here we go.
Yep, let's do it.
Wiggle jiggle.
Oh, damn. All right.
Oh, you fucked up.
Really fucked that one up.
All right, so this is going to be fun. If they cover either of the middle linebackers, which it looks like they are, yeah, there you go, move them. It should be fine. Harrison should be wide open because they're controlling the linebacker. There he is.
They're so worried about that drag route, they're leaving him wide open.
They don't know it's a drag route. They're like velociraptors. They see motion and they're like, I have to pay attention to this. They hop and dicks out there too, which is weird. That identifier is so money. When you play head-to-head, it's disgusting. Motion him again. Now motion him again. Once you motion him, come back to go to Johnson. Motion Johnson.
Oh, wait, all right.
It's fine. It's probably fine. They're not going to care. Get back on the running back if you want.
Oh, I was going to move back.
What are you doing? Move him back if you want. Move somebody back. Yeah, just.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
Ready?
Yep.
They run with LT, and he'll lose yardage here. Going down.
Call a timeout.
Call time. Oh, they think they're going to score.
But here's the funny thing, is that the same exact play is going to work.
Before we get to halftime.
You go ahead and motion that same guy.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
It's probably coming to you, by the way.
That's fine.
Throwing his Cousins.
Oh, they got him there quick.
Yeah, they did.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to
so I'm going to run it and take a field goal?
As we head toward halftime.
No, I have a slightly different plan. Don't pick the
after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Just don't pick the running back.
That's fine.
Run it deep. That's a good. You're probably going to get it. There's a chance.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Didn't work. All right.
Incomplete.
You got bumped.
Oh, yeah. I feel like you can get away with a lot of pass interference in this shit.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might
that was
get
past
outside
5 yards.
Just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go.
Same look? All right.
Get on Thomas for me.
Where do you want me to run him? Just run the route or run deep?
Yeah.
All right.
Throwing Cousins. For Clark again, and
That was a
this time
punt.
he's got him.
Yep. That's fine.
They stop him a few yards shy.
All right.
I don't have a kicker to kick that field goal. So.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. And no press coverage here. They are backing up in the second half.
Fuck. They're going to go to Olsen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Airing it out for Olsen. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Pressure will work here if you do that mid blitz out of
nickel 2-4-5.
Yeah, do the mid blitz out of that. You'll get them quick. We might get a fumble, but we definitely have to back off and make it look like we're not doing that.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Flush to his right.
We're fine with this.
Oh, absolutely. They suck to go 60 yards for a score.
Yeah, just conservative as shit on this one.
The best
I have to piss
quarterbacks that ever
again.
played the game
Jesus
all
Christ.
wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the
Doesn't matter.
franchise
They have to go
quarterback, the
deep.
face of the
So
team, and the guy that leads them to victory.
they either go
You have to get down and
sideline.
protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Actually, I couldn't
On first down, Goff.
Allen.
Chase down.
He's fine. He can't get him.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with a pressure.
I don't think these guys have done a single fucking thing on offense.
They had that one scramble. That's it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
Who
ready
gets
for
robbed?
quarter number 3
Probably.
alongside
We do.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
We get it, so time to salt this bitch away.
All right. I'm going to do a lot of close, hard runs.
Okay.
Like a lot of I-form tight shit. So I'm also going to run left.
So both teams have their
Get
marching
it.
orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I'm running left.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Might be a good run. Oh, he snagged me.
Brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So the Patriots coming
So
out
we're gonna
now.
run-
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Actually,
This is
hold on a
where
second.
I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in
Oh,
the
this is gonna be good.
There we go.
first half, and they've had ability to see what you
See all the pancakes to
Yep.
the run commit?
So guess
Yeah.
what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this
We're gonna do the
ball
same
game.
thing
Adjustment
if...
to the adjustment.
Now that looked like a run
Show
commit.
'em one thing, hit 'em with something else.
The way that you see the way the guys wiggled? I don't know if you can see that. It looked like they run committed. You can see like a little, like a weird shift in the way the defense moved. Every single defensive player on my screen moved at the same time, which made it seem like they were run committing. This looks like man for sure. So don't use your speed burst till the end.
Yep.
This should be a touchdown.
Oh no! Didn't need to bounce him outside like that. I should have attacked.
It was definitely man. All right, so this should be fine. Hold on. I like this. Hold on. I like this.
You might want to file that play
Do
away. Just see how fast the safety closed
motion to
down.
righty
Covered
again.
and run support, made a big-time tackle.
They're probably in zone still,
Yeah, got him for a loss.
but just in
Really
case.
great play defensively.
Yeah.
Cousins now on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Get out of here. Just split 3 of them. That was nice.
All right. So we're going to play for the field goal here because these guys are garbage. So. Motion Johnson again for me. And then go back to the running back.
Johnson goes in motion.
Oh, they're in man.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Tomlinson, and they'll lose yardage.
So here's what we'll do.
Back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4.
Motion him
there, bringing
again.
up second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time
See,
to panic.
they only
Also
do it
doesn't mean
when
you just
they
do it the
know.
same
But
way you've been
here's
doing
the
it the entire
problem.
ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different
Oh,
plays
he
to
dropped
stay
it.
with the overall
All right, I'm going to do the
essence of
same
running
fucking
game.
thing.
And the hit jarred it
3rd and
loose.
14. Actually, no.
It's
We're
incomplete.
gonna do this. Motion the guy,
England on
motion the
third
guy
down.
to the left,
Just
then go
1
back
for
to the
3
running back.
thus far.
Okay.
This
This
is
should be-
3rd
this should
and
work
14.
okay.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
Go now. Oh, go ahead.
On 3rd down, LaDainian Tomlinson.
I don't know why I guys feel so slow.
To the 18. Just a yard on the run there.
We're
That's
fine.
going
We're
to
up
bring
to
us to a 4th down.
Oh yeah.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Now, they might do a weird bomb deep. A lot of times guys will just be like, fuck it. Nothing short's working. I'm going to try to chuck it deep. So a cover 3 might, or a cover 2 might work here.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost them about 7 yards.
Because a cover 3 or cover 4 means that they basically get the one-on-one.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they go vertical with it.
I think they will.
What?
They didn't, which is fine.
No, that's fine.
All to the running back.
That was just a weird. Yeah.
Right. So what I would say is that they clearly are. They're going to pass here. They're not running.
Here's Goff now on second down.
Nice play.
Should have been a fucking pick. All right.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna throw 3rd and 2. They're gonna try some bullshit here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give them the nickel blitz.
Yeah, with hard flats. 2 hard flats.
Yep.
They're gonna dump it off to the running back.
The tight end Olsen in motion.
Yeah, they're pulling some. Yeah,
I'll cover Olsen.
3rd and 2. Gone.
Nice.
He's taken down.
Malcolm Butler getting it done. All right. So they're not gonna punt.
I think the hardest part of this game for me was saying, logically, a guy's gonna go deep if going short every time never works. But no. Fucking people are retarded. They will do the same shit until they die, and then they'll die in the dirt. So,
yep.
You think this guy right now, he's gonna go to Olsen because he fucking loves Olsen over the middle. It's always Olsen. He can't help himself. Although I do like the left side guy, but it's probably going to be Olsen.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He still went to Peterson. That's so funny. Adrian Peterson hasn't caught as many passes in his whole fucking life.
No kidding.
All right, so
out of the gun.
Use Ron Olsen. There it is.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
I got your block.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
All right, whatever. That works.
Terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now out of this formation,
hey,
we won.
Yeah, little fish.
Winner, winner, and here's your 3-second refresh or 3-minute refresh. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
So fucking dumb. I hate this game. All right.
Time for a bathroom break. Yep, absolutely.
Exactly.
All right, where'd you go? I was just going to check my rewards and stuff. No, I I thought I was getting pretty close to getting my 20th win, so I can get. Oh no, I got 2 more to go. Okay, whatever. That's fine.
20 for what?
To get the elite out of position player.
Oh yeah. Did it?
No, I got 2 more to go.
I just got a fucking loss for that. Oh no, I'm in the playoffs. I just thought I lost on mine for a second. It says wins the Super Bowl, and it gave me MUT coins or whatever.
Ah, gotcha. That's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh shit, my stream's still going. I'm turning that shit off.